Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Siu.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we are going to talk about, well, what goes up
must come down.
That's right. So what's going on right now in the market?
If you look at the market, stock market or the SEO market?
Both.
Well, the stock market, a lot of companies, at least the time when we were recording this, it was a bad week for the S&P. Globally, a lot of the stocks are getting crushed. But if you look at even the SEO market, there's a lot of changes that have been happening in Google over the last few months. Some sites have been going up, some sites have been going down. It doesn't mean these sites are getting penalized. It just means things are fluctuating, things are going up and down. In general, even if you do everything right, there's a really high probability, I would bet $1 million on it, that eventually your traffic is going to go down from Google.
Yeah, so the question now is, what do you do about it in that situation? And a couple episodes ago, we talked about preventative measures that you could be taking. We talked about the omni-channel approach. So I'm going to cover the omni-channel approach to protecting yourself, right? Because sure, like, look, your Google traffic might start to go down, but as long as you keep your nose against the grindstone, you're following processes that work for you already, and then maybe you're expanding your content, your blog content into video, into podcasts, for example, you're spreading it out. These other channels, some of them are bound to go up too. You're going to continue to put your nose against the grindstone. And the thing is this, you've gotten to this point already. You've started to see success. You just keep going. You're going to go through the ups and downs. It's just like the stock market. Every couple years or, every 10 plus years or so, there's a recession, right? Things go down and it goes back up again, but it has to come down again. The one thing that we see continually with, at least let's talk about business, right? In general, there's always cycles. Same thing with your traffic too. There's always going to be cycles. There's always ups and downs, no matter whose traffic you look at. I've never seen a graph that just goes up for the whole time. Certainly not yours.
And it's not even just Google. It's Facebook, it's paid advertising, it's every single channel. Even if these guys don't change their algorithms, the reason you will see some downs is because of competition. Back in the day, there weren't billions of sites on the web. Now there are. You create a company, you create a new product or service that's awesome or innovative, someone's copying it within 30 or 60 days. You're the founder of Bird and you created all these scooters on the go where people can just travel around on scooters. Well, now there's Lime and now there's like another 5 or 10 other competitors. Nothing is as just simple as creating a product or service and marketing it and getting traffic. You're going to have competition, and for that reason, channels get saturated and crowded fast, especially ones that are profitable. Their numbers start going down when it comes to ROI perspective. So you got to keep innovating, trying new channels, new ways to grow, and you can't let your foot off the gas. Because just because things are good and great right now, it's not going to be that way forever.
CYA, cover your ass. So what do you want to do, right? You got Google, you got Facebook, you got YouTube. Guess what? You don't own any of those. They can just decide with a wave of a magic wand that you're gone, okay? So how do you own your audience, right? Or how do you at least own the channels that you have? So email is one example. How do you continue to build more leverage once you've got the volume already? Let's say on YouTube, you've got the volume on Facebook too. How do you drive people into your funnel where you're able to control the messaging, where no matter what happens, you have your audience, and if a nuclear bomb dropped, and knock on wood, you'd still have that, right? Assuming you're not right in the blast radius.
Did you knock on wood? I knocked on wood.
I can't find it. Oh, here's wood right here.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm like, well, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I like life. But in general, there's not a ton for Eric and I to add on this. The biggest thing that we've learned is marketing has moved to omni-channel approach. You can't leverage one channel. Has to be as many as possible. And you're going to, in many cases, see like, oh, this channel is not going to work. I'm not going to try Taboola and Outbrain. They got shit traffic. I'm not going to do Instagram influencers. I don't want to be associated with that kind of stuff. Those influencers promote other products and services that I hate. You know what? If you don't try them out and figure out how to make some of these things work, your competition is, and they're going to beat you.
All right, so that is it for today. But we are doing a live event in downtown LA, and Neil is going to tell you all about it and how you can actually go.
Yes, so if you want to be part of this live event and get more information and knowledge about marketing, some hacks, some tricks, some growth techniques that we don't talk about on marketing school, you got to come. It's free food, a whole day event. All you have to do is go to marketingschool.io/stats. Once we hit 1 million listens, we will throw this in-person event. If you can't come in person, we're going to also have recordings. But if you want access to the in-person event or the recordings, you need to help us get to 1 million listens. The way you can do this is by liking our content, sharing it, rating it, reviewing it. The buttons are on that page at marketingschool.io/stats. So go there, click a few buttons. It'll help us get more listens, and it'll give you the chance, or not even chance, it'll give you the option. It's up to you if you want to take it or not, to come to downtown LA for the in-person event. And if not, because you helped us get there, we'll give you the recordings at least.
That's it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow.